Hey, this is Chris from Rekkid Talk. I'm doing a contest for Slambo's Car of Idiots. I think his real name is Sean. So Slambo is celebrating reaching 100 subs. He's got a good channel, pretty eclectic taste. He's also somebody who's like really big into comedy. So if you're into comedy and parody, you would want to check him out. So anyway, the theme of his contest is 5 bands who are blank and the blank. And then there's a bonus as well that I'll do. But let's do blank and the blank. Let's start small. Let's start with a 7-inch. I'm getting terrible glare. See if we can. I love rock and roll, Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts. And there's the B-side. You don't know what you've got. There, so that's Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts. Next, let's do some classic jazz, Blue Note stuff. Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. So, Art Blakey, we like him. So we got Moanin', Are You Real, Along Came Betty, The Drum Thunder Suite, Blue March, Come Rain or Come Shine. So we had, of course, Blakey on drums, Lee Morgan on trumpet, Benny Golson tenor sax, Bobby Timmons piano, Jamie Merritt on bass. So Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Next, let's go into alt-rock world, Tanya, Donnelly, and the Parkington sisters. This is a recent, last year, American Laundromats. Mine's on this nice blue vinyl here. So this is a covers album. So Tanya Donnelly, she would be known for being in bands like Throwing Muses, The Breeders, her own band Belly, which were at least briefly popular during the heyday of alt rock in the mid 1990s. The Parkington sisters are several sisters who a lot of them play string instruments, so violins, violas, cellos, acoustic guitars, and so this is an album of covers. Probably the best song on here is the Go-Go song Automatic. We've got a Leonard Cohen, we got a Kinks song, we got an Echo and the Bunnymen, Paul and Linda McCartney, probably a Wings song, a Pretenders song, a Monkees song, Crowded House song. So that's Tanya Donnelly and the Parkington sisters. Then here's one that most of you guys won't know anything about. Thor Harris and the Joyful Noise Players. Is Adam okay? Somebody had a contest with a trippy album cover. Maybe I should have used this one for the trippy album cover. And then we've got orange vinyl. So Thor Harris, he's an interesting guy. He's a drummer, artist, sculptor from Austin, Texas. He's played for Swans. He's played for Juju. Lots of other people. Does his own stuff. He was the artist in residency at Joyful Noise Records in 2019, and so he released a box set that I picked up. This was part of that box set. The Joyful Noise Players. This was just a sort of various other folks that are associated with that label. It's kind of in the experimental avant-garde rock realm, and so it's not something I listen to a lot, but it's fun to listen to every once in a while. Thor Harris is an interesting follow on Twitter. Only recommended if you are on the left side of politics. If not, you'll probably want to pass on him. And then the last one. Okay, so this one, I think most people in the vinyl community know about Neil Young and Crazy Horse. And so here's in the live album they did, Live Rust. So double album they did. When does this come out? 1979. Then he had a variety of bonus questions. What I picked was a band that got its name from the works of another band. So this is a CD because this band released 2 albums. They were CD only. They've never been reissued on vinyl. Band is called Some Girls. This is their debut album called Feel It. Some Girls Feel It. And you can see the hype sticker. Oh no, it's another Juliana Hatfield mention. So she was the guitar player and singer. Frida Love, who was the drummer in Blake Babies, is also in Some Girls. And then the third woman, her name is Heidi Gluck. She played bass and various instruments in this band. The record label wanted you to know that Juliana Hatfield was on this record, so they put that on the hype sticker. Necesito is a cool song. They're pretending it was a hit. It's featuring the hit single. I'm pretty sure it was not a hit single, but I like it. And of course, Some Girls was also the title of a much more famous album released by these fellows called the Rolling Stones. And in fact, of course, one of the songs on the Some Girls album is a song called Some Girls.